What is up, NGS? Welcome to the Division A semifinals, n0bo Esprouts versus Dread Pirates. Tonight I am joined by the one of the boosted monkeys, Wipeout. Wipeout, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. No longer a boosted monkey. Just a correction.
Still a boosted monkey, just not on roster. Am I right?
Pretty much.
All right, so just quickly to go over what we're looking at here, we have the tied for number one team, n0bo Esprouts, playing the number three team, Dread Pirates, in this semifinal. Looking at the current bracket, we do see that there is another game to take place, which I will be a part of this Saturday, which is Gimme the D Shield versus Queen's Consorts, to figure out who will be the second half of the grand finals. Tonight will decide the other. I am excited for this matchup. How about you?
It should be a great match. I think the teams are going to duke it out. Both of them like to brawl, so we'll see.
Perfect. So quickly going over map picks and bans. What we can see here is that, sorry, we can see it, but I can't retain how to articulate it in my mind. We had a ban of Infernal Shrines from Dread Pirates. n0bo Esprouts banned Towers of Doom. And the first map that we'll be going to tonight is Battlefield of Eternity. So I am ready. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I am. I think both teams love this
the
map, so they will brawl it out, and we'll see who wins.
Definitely. What do you think Dread Pirates' approach will be?
Well, the Dread Parts again like to brawl it out, and in their last clash, they actually took this map away from n0bo. So we'll see if they go with the same approach. They dropped it in Artanis, so we'll see.
Interesting, interesting. Well, I'm definitely excited to get into this. Do you think that we will see a game three tonight?
I hope so. Always fun.
Me too. All right, I'm going to tell the teams. Hold on. Gotta alt tab 1,000 times. Alrighty. Okay, let's see if they are ready so we can get into this. By the way, thank you so much, Richard Gear, or as I like to call you, Dickie, for those 10,001, excuse me, 1,001. Feels bad, man. Just kidding, I appreciate it. 1,001 biddies. All right, the teams are ready. So let's go ahead and have them start the game. All right. Start. It's gonna just show this lobby for a sec.
Battlefield of Eternity.
All right. Here we go. Darcy blows. All right, wipe out.
I'm very curious if Zera makes it past any of the bans. 100% it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, that is one of the most annoying heroes to play against if played well, and we are looking at Division A here. We are looking at people that know how to play those heroes. So looks like Dread Pirates are gonna pick up that Raynor ban, as n0bo did ban Sylvanas as well.
Yeah, both teams are banning basically comforts and strong heroes on the map. I know Sir Stiggles likes to play his Sylvanas, and the always humble Richard Gear loves his Raynor.
Right?
There's the Zera ban.
There it is. All right, the second ban.
There's the
Nubarak. Ah,
on the
God.
field.
I was just going to speculate Vert would pick that up first. Not an option.
Yeah, that's a good idea to ban it away from Vert.
And we see the Maiev picked up by Richard Gere. Ooh. A new addition to the hero pool.
So MF Princess is actually a sub, I believe, for Mystic today, and she definitely does prefer the Tyrande in Ana. So there's the Tyrande.
All right, so
We'll
Tyrande,
see
Li
if
Ming.
Bernie picks up his favorites.
I mean, I would hope.
It was likely Ana here,
Yeah.
and potentially a Hanzo from Richard.
I mean,
No,
Richard
never mind. He's
picked
a
up the
Maya.
Maiev,
So
so Axon, what do you think he's gonna pick up? Like a Thrall?
there's the Hanzo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hanzo.
And I
So
was gonna say
strong.
Axon's another sub in for Ragnarok, so it'll be interesting.
All right, so we have Virtuoso and Ray left. Main tank, offlaner. We also have one ban remaining.
It's
for
likely
each
that
side.
they'll. Yeah, it's likely that they'll target another Garrosh ban or something like that, a tank. Or Diablo. Yeah.
Dibbles gone. Definitely.
Luchos is scary on the engaged tanks.
He is. He just goes in there like crazy, and Bernie just has to save his life nonstop.
So here they might actually look for a ban on a Varian because the other side, Dread Pirates have run it quite a bit.
Let's see. Let's see if they've done their homework.
Or Zul'jin, yeah.
All right.
Slithering plays it a lot.
I'm excited to see what these two picks are. If they're anticipating a typical burn comp that has a brawl capability, you know, maybe they could pick up, you know, the Garrosh. And Ana put in a rough situation with barely any escape can be rough. But instead, that swap potential on that Varian, which looks hideous by the way with blonde hair, has been picked up.
But they've got the definitely the engage, the aggressive engage with the Varian and Taunt, and a good burn with the Artanis.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looks like both teams have done their homework, so
Yeah.
they're banning comforts and going for the map.
Amateur opponent mixed with that Hunter's Mark from Tyrande is rough, but Garrosh and Arthas make it through. Heaving.
Yeah, n0bo plays a lot of Arthas.
Yeah,
they like
for
their
sure.
front line to be nice and beefy. And it's a good counter to Artanis as well.
Nice. Who's going to be the last pick?
Well, that's a good question. So, Thanos is banned. Orphea, maybe?
Taking it all the
No,
way till the
Tychus.
end with Tychus, the hideous, not so silent killer. Through the swap round we go. All right, so.
Tychus is a good hero into the double front line.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a good.
But it would be nice to have a cleanse with it as well.
True.
Let's see how it works out.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, it's one of those underestimated heroes that people play. He had his hype for a while, and now when he's picked up, it's like, wait, oh my god, no one thought of that. Which ultimate too?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, his ultimates can be pretty rough to deal with. Both.
Yeah,
of
so
them.
there's often something that you draft into Garrosh, something like a Jaina, something to slow him, and they don't really have too much of that CC on the side of Dread Pirates. So we'll see how they deal with an aggressive Garrosh.
Yeah, very aggressive.
And Arthas does deal well into Artanis, where he just slows him and reduces his attack and basically just sits on him the entire time. Add to that a Maiev with an Arthas, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, let's see what kind of.
Both sides have the
combos.
poke.
They do. Absolutely, that Li Ming poke, as well as Hanzo. Yeah, I just want to see those big engagements. All right. Here we are in the actual game.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
All right.
Alrighty.
So
Well,
I'll start with on the blue side over here for n0bo Esprouts. We have Ray on Arthas, Axon playing that. I forgot Hanzo, Richard Gere on Maiev, Bernie Burn on Ana, and Virtuoso on Garrosh.
all right, on the red side we have Bat Mary on the Artanis. We have MF Princess on the Tyrande, Sir Stiggles on Li Ming, the Lurker on Varian and Slytherin one on the Tychus. Go Dread Pirates!
Alrighty. Go n0bo! Woo! Okay. So we see the Arthas and Artanis against each other top, and down here at bottom we just see the typical like pivoting in the shadows, throwing orbs out, throwing arrows.
Slow start at the top. Ray's probably just conserving mana. Spray's coming out. Boring solo lane.
Definitely not gonna go look up there. Looks like
Ray
Richard
has
Gere's
decided to
getting...
not even use any yet because he doesn't need to.
Wait, hold on. Down here bottom lane, we saw Richard Gere get awfully close, use his tether, pull them towards almost like a
Does
second
Bernie have him?
Garrosh throw. And no. But he lives.
Ana heals, gets him out.
Alright, let's take a look at this talent that we have. Anything unusual that you're seeing here?
Well, so far it looks pretty much all the same. Maybe on Tychus, the combat tactician is a little different. Otherwise, Ming going power hungry. Recently, a lot of people have been going Aetherwalker. Amateur opponent on Artanis and Lion's Maw on the Varian. I have seen him go that build. The one who's chosen on Tyrande is the obvious one that usually people go with.
Alrighty. So, even in experience, I'm going to check out top lane. Not much going on, just mounting up, pivoting in circles. Bottom lane is evenly split here. Virtuoso hiding in the shadows on his angry mount, just waiting for someone to toss. They have to be wise and privy to that fact, but it looks like that minion gets executed immediately.
Yes, that's one of the troubles with Garrosh. You have to be really quick on it, and sometimes those minions just get in the way. Here, Richard's getting pretty aggressive, looking for the pull.
Wow. Yeah. Like I was saying, the way that he's playing this with that Garrosh, it's like 2 different pulls. You could essentially just take the team out completely, and it looks like n0bo is going to start on the Bruiser camp as the first
great timing on that.
spawning. Absolutely.
As the top is finally starting to get some action going, there's Ray just pushing out the Artanis a little bit. Both are pretty much at full health, full mana.
Alright, and we see Dread Pirates with Varian starting a little bit late on that Bruiser camp, with the rest of the team coming in to assist. n0bo did go ahead and get their Bruisers out. The hideous dogs of hell or whatever are just running amok. And
Looking
now,
for that bush, they might actually catch someone in the transition.
yeah, let's see if that happens.
And they're going to race.
Ooh, I don't think so. Ooh, that swap going out on Virtuoso and the stun coming up, but he has to use his unstoppable, and Richard Gere getting the tether, but taunted is Virtuoso, and he's having to back up just a little bit.
Bernie's keeping him up for a little bit. Nice. Oh, he just walks out.
Oh my god, that orb almost slapped his bottom and took his life, but he made it out. Wipe out.
So far, both camps are pushing.
Yeah, that whole engagement was without Hanzo. As we can see, n0bo is actually popping level 6 right now, and it's
Nobody really racing.
nothing happening.
Everybody's just clearing camps. n0bo's slightly ahead in XP lead. Virtuoso throws him away and don't want none of that. Doesn't have any damage with him.
Ooh, Ray gets that swap put on him and is the first to go down. Richard Gere backing up, throwing out a few Qs on the way, and it looks like this is Dread Pirate's opportunity to rotate down and try to attack the Immortal.
Yeah, Virtuoso is gonna walk away, but the timers are pretty short, so Dread Pirates get to halftime, and then n0bo will have a chance to defend.
Hey chat, what's up? Thank you so much, Yoners, for coming. Shui, thank you for joining. Moist Venus, thank you for the 69 biddies. All right, it's halftime. That's over. Blue side Immortal.
And no,
is
nobody
pretty
gets to
low.
see my face.
No one gets to see his face. But that tether was pretty devastating. Ooh, the lunar flare.
Arthas is just sitting on the entire back line for now. Nice engage. But now he's in a bit of trouble.
Definitely in a bit of trouble. Virtuoso actually throwing Varian away. And the shields on that Artanis keep him alive as he tries to get a couple more hits, and those orbs just coming out, slapping Vert, are taking a couple of chunks down from his health. This whole time, Axon has been attacking the Immortal, but unfortunately for n0bo, the red side does get the first Immortal here in Battlefield of Eternity.
It's not terrible for n0bo. They are all up. They have a still this slight XP lead, so they're 7s before Dread Pirates, and they'll be able to defend it.
That's true. Now we see 7s for the other side as well. I think this is going to go down pretty quickly.
All right, Dread Pirates gets the wall. They're looking to posture for an aggressive attack on the fort. But the shields are down, so they don't have much time to be there. There was the taunt on Virtuoso. Yeah, that was defended well. They still have their fort intact.
Yeah. They came, they took, and they left, leaving no real opportunity
so the red team
for a
probably
continued brawl.
Dread are probably going to back up. Although we'll see, because n0bo are posturing to take the camp, and with Hanzo they can take it pretty quick. But Dreads are... Ooh, nice toss with a Q follow-up. But that variant has so much survivability.
Yeah. I mean, any opportunity you can to get a toss, you know, go for it. Once they figure out that Vert's in that, in those shadows, it's not going to be anything that will allow him to get it again.
n0bo see Dread Pirates taking the camp and they're stepping up, but it's probably not going to happen. There's the top. Oh,
Richard Gere looking really low here. And
Richard went in with a nice pull, but unfortunately the fallout wasn't quite there.
Is Vert gonna make it? That lunar flare
Vert
does
makes it
hit him,
out.
but he is edging on death's door there. Axon getting away. It looks like they're gonna continue to push this.
Dread Pirates are probably going to, they're going to get this fort, and they're going to look to probably grab the advantage here. They might transfer to their camp pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams are going to take their camp, while n0bo will probably clear the bottom.
Getting a late start, they have to really figure out how to tactfully and strategically engage here during this next phase, which is up in 2 seconds. Tronde sending that owl, but knowing that they just captured it, it looks like they're going to clear the bottom, siege camp, and who knows, just defend what they can and not go too deep.
Yeah, Virtuoso is setting up in that bush again to see if he can get a pull or a throw on somebody. That's the thing about n0bo, they are pretty aggressive and they do like to brawl, so just watch for the engage with the tank.
Absolutely.
There goes.
Ugh. Yeah, I've seen that twice now, Vert tossing the Varian away from his team.
Yeah, Varian's just not the one that you want to blow up immediately. You can't. It's really difficult at this point. All this time Ray's just clinging top, so he's getting that that XP, making sure that it doesn't damage the top fort.
We
right,
have
tens are there. We have
team. Go ahead, sorry.
And we have a taunt on the Garrosh. We have a Dragon's Arrow on the Hanzo. Ana goes with a nano boost. Army of the Dead on Arthas, and the Cage, Warden's Cage on the Maiev.
That was a crazy taunt. Tychus took the kill on Virtuoso. Oh my god, Warden's Cage does come out though, and we see Varian just in the thick of n0bo Esprouts. Richard Gere able to get out, but that swap does get put on Ray, and he's using the Immortal to try and live and back up, but unfortunately he too does go down. And
yeah, I blinked and Garrosh was dead.
Yeah. Whoa, Nelly.
What a blow up.
Whoa, that was instant. I was actually like getting lulled to sleep by your soothing voice. Not in a bad way, in a good way, listening to those ultimates.
Thank you.
And then boom.
I'm making you yawn. Thank you very much. And it does show that Dread Pirates are not afraid to engage. There's Richard with the pull.
Ooh, but also met with
Arrow connecting. Oh
Holy!
no, and unfortunately, Axon just going down.
That
Virtuous
damage.
is trying to get out.
Yeah, This is backup.
Bernie Burn in trouble.
Backup time,
Swapped.
Bernie. No,
That's
benevolent
dead
Bernie.
Anna. And Dread Pirates still focusing on the burn. They're not chasing. They're very disciplined. Now they'll chase.
All right. So, Immortal 2 going over again here to Dread Pirates. Which ultimates did you go over? Dread Pirates ultimates or n0bo's?
n0bo. n0bo.
All right. So for Dread Pirates, we have Wave of Force on Li Ming. We have Commander Odin or Commandeer Odin by Tychus. Purifier Beam from Artanis. Shield Wall from Varian, and Starfall from Tyrande. This is a thick shield on this Immortal, and they are hitting this fort very hard. It is getting chunked down like crazy.
Yeah, so with a really well shielded Immortal, they decided to 5-push the top, and n0bo's responding with a 5-man defense.
Which is
The
good.
Immortal shields are almost down, so likely they won't get much more than this wall.
You see Odin come out from that Tychus, and they're just ripping through the wall and towers of n0bo Esprouts. The Immortal is now getting chunked down as well. But there's a little engagement over here where Ray gets taunted again. Richard Gere throwing down that Warden's Cage, bringing a whole bunch in with little follow-up, and does also lose his life while the Immortal continues to push top.
I take it all back. They'll be lucky to lose just one fort. There's the Starfall coming out for the Tyrande, zoning everyone out. They will probably not go for N, although, no, the timers are still too short. Then go away, probably get the top camp, and then transition into more camps.
This is a lot of pressure on n0bo at this time. You know, level 13s are online for Dread Pirates. They have immediately gone to that top siege camp as anticipated. Where is n0bo going at this point? How are they going to come back? What do you think they need in order to win? I mean, these Immortals are only getting stronger.
Well, right now they need to actually avoid a fight and soak up to 13, so they're at least even at talent levels. They'll probably, yeah, they'll get this tank camp, but they will not contest bottom.
All right.
Just clearing the camp top, being safe, get 13, then look for a fight.
Yeah. Tyrande sending those owls out constantly to know exactly where and how many of n0bo Esprouts are in what lane.
So n0bo might actually transition to contest the camp on the Bruiser camp, or the Shaman camp on the right side of the map, but we'll see if Dread wants to fight them there.
Virtuoso hovering around, dipping in and out of uncharted waters. Yeah, they are 13 now. Here they are. It's like you're a psychic thinking about going to that bruiser picked up, but instead the Immortal just spawned. You know, they knew probably that they had to cap it or it would be contested, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think the fights are going to get pretty exciting. n0bo will have to fight them before 16.
Ooh, Virtuoso just on the edge again, and that swap does
Nice
not
unstoppable.
happen. Yes.
Oh, Artanis was pretty lucky to not get caught himself.
Right, they are clearing that top camp while Dread Pirates rotates down to n0bo's Immortal, and it is literally disintegrating before my eyes.
Yeah, and it's up to n0bo to actually get an engage. Dread Pirates can just poke from a distance. They got the lead in XP, and they got the lead in the burn on the Immortal. And all they have to do is really wait till 16.
Not yet 16,
They might even
though.
leave. Yeah, they might even leave and just kind of poke away. Send somebody to soak.
Calculated. By the way, Nexus Gaming Series rating with a party of 23. Thank you so much. Hello, Wono. Hello, Amanda. What is up? Thank you so much for coming. We are here in game 1 of n0bo Esprouts versus Dread Pirates. The taunt comes out and that tether goes off and that Artanis does not go down. There's a lot of damage happening. Purifier Beam going out on Axon at this time. He's having to back up, and we see that Artanis gets thrown back in and gets taken down. Excellent follow-up by n0bo, protected going out onto Varian, but Richard Gere slides in and takes him out as well. No front line remaining with about 40-second death timers for Dread Pirates at this time.
Yeah, I feel that that was a bit of a misplay from Dread Pirates. They could have just waited and let just poked away and not give them the engage. But really good job with Virtuoso and Richard Gere to get the engage, and then Ray just follow
Yeah.
up and sat on their head, and they couldn't get disengage.
Right. 7 seconds left until Artanis is up. Axon is over on the Immortal, taking that down to the best of his ability. It looks like Ray might be stepping in to help a little bit. Leeming just trying to poke to the best of her ability. The core is under attack top lane for n0bo Esprouts as that keep was taken out in the last fight.
Yeah,
Richard
there you
Gere
see
just getting out.
Virtuoso and Richard Gere just blocking shots from the Ming, but they just couldn't stall it out long enough. Oh wait, they did.
They sure did.
Just barely got it.
They did.
Good job.
I'm excited for that. They are going to clear top. It is in the same lane that has all this pressure that they will be pushing. I don't think we'll see a counter push heading straight for core, but we're already seeing an engagement with the Warden's Cage coming down and nano boost going out. Virtuoso is being just zoned out by that Purifier beam, and nothing really exciting happened out of that, but we might see a change there as Artanis does come in, but the tether comes out from Richard Gere, and Varian is going down again. The Lunar Flare does stop Richard Gere from taking that life, but Ray is looking very low, and he's able to be saved. This is just crazy. Axon jumping over to get some kills, and Richard Gere is able to actually steal them as he typically does, getting both Artanis and Varian again.
Again, that's one of the things that n0bo are really good at. They will pressure you when they feel like they have the advantage. And as soon as they were able to get away from that originally engaged by Varian, they just pushed it, and you saw a great tether by Maev and again the Arthas.
Yeah, that was exceptional. You know, I've never really watched Richard Gere play Maev to this extent, and it's very smooth. It is
Oh, he'll tell you he
actually-
sucks. He's so humble.
He is.
He is so humble.
He
the
is,
humblest.
but it is so smooth. I know. He's just, he can't even take a compliment, you know? Just Sorry,
All
let
right,
me
so
actually
they're all
click
on
on
the same
Seth.
talent tier.
Same talent tier as of
you-
right.
And n0bo are
Now.
looking to take a fight, but
They
this
were
might be
before that. Virtuoso
close.
just bumping
Virtuoso just walks by the
shoulders.
Tychus.
Rubbing elbows with Tychus as they claim bottom siege as their own. They also have that siege pushing top. Now they
What are Dread Pirates gonna do?
They're gonna clear
They're looking
top. They're gonna clear
they're looking a little
bot.
shell shocked. Okay,
A
so they're
little
clearing
bit.
bottom.
A little bit. They're probably wondering, okay, what are we gonna do if we don't get this next Immortal? Are we just gonna try to push an in top? Are we just gonna let that Immortal, you know, do its thing and race at the core? Will they
Yeah,
even
both-
make it to the core? Like, I feel like this is the kind of game where it gets down to a core race. And I know n0bo's not too good for a core race. They'll do it any day.
n0bo are being sneaky in the top, looking for a fight, but Dread kind of smelled it coming, so they're looking to clear their own lane.
There is no escaping my justice.
Oh, Amanda, thank you so much for what you said. Thanks for calling me awesome. I'm hardly mediocre, but I appreciate it. Okay. All right, here we go. Damage already on Dread Pirates Immortal, but both teams are just like, hold on, how are we going to position ourselves for this? These fights are getting
Now the
pretty
race gets really
outrageous.
scary for n0bo. Now with Hanzo having the piercing arrows and full W talents, they can poke from a distance. But Dread Pirates are playing it really well, not letting them poke away.
Yeah. Ooh, and they're going maybe for a bottom approach. n0bo throwing in.
Back to Varian,
some-
he was checking the bush, not letting any
Yeah.
kind of surprise attacks from behind.
No one likes a behind surprise
There
attack.
you go. Oh.
Ooh, Virtuoso has to throw Varian away again and gets swapped. Uses that unstoppable ray, getting in the thick of everyone. The Warden's Cage does come out, and it's just binging and bopping people around.
Everyone's pushing buttons, and down goes Maev.
Starfall came out, and that took
It's not
my
quite over yet, but Bernie Burn on Anna has to run from the Artanis beam.
Holy moly. They are chasing at this point. just Maev is down. Bernie is kind of low. One thing about Ana is that is rough. Oh, and that swap comes out. Ray is just...
Will Bernie Burn live? Yep.
Yeah,
Virtuoso
absolutely.
body blocks well.
Absolutely. Everyone feels bad if they kill Bernie. He is just, like I said, too benevolent. 24 seconds on that death timer for
And
Maev.
Dreadparts are full health. They this is a free halftime. With 14 seconds on my Av.
I must take up a new position.
All right, halftime. Here we are. 7 seconds on Richard Gere. Coming up from his grave. They are
And there's the
deciding
engage.
to do it anyway.
Arthur's in the middle of things. He's getting chunked by Tychus.
The taunt comes out. Ray is looking pretty low on health. And you
No,
know,
my
that
Evan's in
immortal's
there.
gone. And it is going to
That's a
bottom
strong
lane.
mortal.
Strong immortal. A huge wave pushing top. Richard Gere is back up.
Yeah, Virtuoso
And-
might look for a quick engage past the immortal, just like you saw Dreadparts do before.
Absolutely.
The demon
All right.
approaches the
And then they
gates of
go.
heaven.
Here they are. Coming
Oh,
around.
there's the engage. They don't really want the Artanis.
Oh! Starfall comes out immediately.
Arrow
Warden's Cage,
hit.
and they are just getting
Warden's
shredded.
Cage.
Princess is down. Odin comes out, but that Li Ming was hanging on by a thread, and her life is down and gone. Varian is so low, and so is Tychus. But in the mix of it all, Axon as well as Bernie do lose their lives. Richard Gere does lose his life. Ray is gone, and the only one left for n0bo at this point is Virtuoso, who's having to back to defend as this very strong immortal, just losing its shield, takes the final keep for n0bo Esprouts.
Yeah, GG's go out. They had a great engage. They did get a quick pick, but unfortunately, the Tychus actually was doing so much work on the tanks that it was really difficult to do it, to hang around without the Ana. Good job on the Dreadparts for getting the Ana so quick.
Absolutely. All right, well, that was GG. Game 1 going over to Dread Pirates. Holy moly.
That's a little unexpected. But good job to Dreadparts for doing their homework and sticking to their comfort picks.
Good job to them. All right, let's take a look at the stats here.
So the good news for Ragnarok is that Richard Gere took a few deaths. So might be
Okay.
getting close.
Yeah, so that little micro flex can continue. Taking a look at the stats, we see Ana Bernie just pumping out as many heals as he possibly could with 116k. You know, met with that 54k by Charnday, but that 42,000 damage coming out from her.
Yeah,
really
Slithering
did
one on the Tychus did work, though. He was burning down the tanks, and there was really no answer to that, unfortunately.
Yeah, no answer to that. Too bad. So I am going to try to mess with actually putting scores somewhere for the first time in my life while we talk.
Take a deep breath.
I'm going to try. I'm in studio mode here in my streaming software, and let's see what happens. Yikes. Holy crap. Did that take it away? All right.
I'm actually curious, what are n0bo going to do? They're likely to pick a map, even though both the teams really like the same map, so it's probably not necessary. Although Dreadparts do have some favorites and some niche picks that would be kind of scary for n0bo. We'll see.
Absolutely.
I bet on Volskaya.
You bet on Volskaya?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Richard Gere in chat. Coming in from that smooth Maev play.
I guess Maif was okay, I suppose.
Wipeout saying mediocre at best, knowing that you cannot accept any compliments and must be berated in order to perform.
He just feels bad. He's so humble that anytime he gets a compliment, he won't talk to you for a week.
Right. Wow. That That must explain why he never talks to me. No, just kidding. Not really. Feels bad. Okay. So, hey, Dickie, Richard Gere. You're going to get this message way beyond when I actually need it, but what's the next map? What's the next map? I'll take this time to say, everyone that's watching, thank you so much. I've never had this many viewers. If you would like to follow me, you certainly can. My typical streams are just a lot of salty behavior, very tilted all the time. I'm surprised Wipeout and I were actually able to put our tilt aside enough to talk about anything but how poorly others are performing in games. That's, you know.
I'm just surprised Wipeout accepted the request to actually co-cast because he got a call at lunchtime.
Yeah, and by call, it was a message. You were at the gym. I did kind of hint at it. And you accepted. I mean, you know this division. You know these teams. You're doing great, by the way. I know you were nervous. Nothing a little wine can't help. By wine I mean grape juice, because this is PG-13.
Well, I've been drinking, preparing. I mean,
you've been prepping.
Yeah.
So let me just update the map tool so I can let everyone know where we're going to be going next.
Fromoshrans or Volskaya. That's my choice for n0bo.
Oh, I already have the answer. I'm in the lobby. I just need to know. All right, so here we go. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I was looking at the correct. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was losing it for a second. No, we did in fact see a Dragonshire pick by Dread Pirates.
Yeah, Dread Pirates have their niche strats for this one. I'm totally expecting their funky drafts to come out. They have played this map a bit before, and it's interesting. It's fun to watch. So let's see how n0bo responds to it.
All right, so this is what we're seeing here. Dragonshire picked by Dread Pirates. All right, are the teams ready? All right, first pick going over to n0bo Esprouts.
Let's see if n0bo did their homework, because there's a certain pick here that Dread Pirates really like.
Let's not spoil it. Oh, Yonners, thank you so much for the subscription. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Holy moly.
What a man.
What
a unit.
What a legend. A unit. Yikes.
That's the wine speaking.
Richard Gere saying he's not drunk. Not drunk enough, rather. That is why they're losing.
Not this time.
All right, so let's go ahead and let them know that we're ready. And then we can get this going. All right, Wipeout. Game 2. n0bo Esprouts versus Dread Pirates in the semifinals. This could possibly, if Dread Pirates is able to take the W, take them all the way to the grand finals.
Well, I'd love to see at least 3 games, so it's totally unbiased opinion, but I'd love to see n0bo win this one so we get a 3rd one.
Absolutely. I would love to see n0bo win this as well. Definitely. Would love that. Okay, start is being hit.
But on the other hand, love the aggression on Dread Pirates. They did a great job just denying the Arthur sitting on the back line and peeling for them. It was a really good game from them. From start to finish, they executed really well.
They sure did. Do you anticipate that we will see any respect bans, or just the typical like, oh, no Zeratul, nope, you don't get that?
I feel like if they did their homework, they're going to ban probably Zag, because Dread Pirates like their Zag slash Rexar on this map. I'd also be afraid of Sir Stickles. He plays a lot of Junkrat, and he does some work here, and Junkrat does have sort of this mobility on this map that he can go between lanes really quick. So
Okay. We do see that Zeratul just immediately banned. Like, I don't even... It must have, like... must have a macro that auto-selects it and clicks ban. Anubarak gone. We will not see the Anubarak played. Second ban. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be that pocket
I'd say
bully?
Rexar or
Pocket lane bully? The Varian.
Varian, yeah.
Varian
So
too
there's
strong.
a good chance. There's a good chance that Ray will go Rexar himself, and Varian is actually decent into a Rexar.
What did you just say?
Sorry.
Who's decent?
Or Varian can actually compete with Rexar in the top lane.
Alright.
With the Ana.
Ana ban. I wouldn't think Bernie would pick up Ana here for some reason though. First pick, who's it gonna be? Who is strong enough? Who is
It
strong?
might be a Diablo. Alright, the main.
It's Li
Interesting.
Ming. Axon picking up the Vixen of Orbs. That's ridiculous. Don't know why I said that. Can never take it back. Ooh, Sylvanas and Rexar and his mechanical bear sports bra picked up.
Yeah, both are comfort picks. I know Batmary plays her Blaze as well, or his Blaze, but the Rexar is going to be really difficult to deal with, and Varian being banned. That'll be interesting how n0bo deals with the top lane.
We'll see how oppressive the Rexar can get. What kind of resources will be allocated. Bernie picking up the Tyrande and Virtuoso getting that Devil's pick.
So Virtuoso is pretty scary on the Diablo, and I'm surprised that they gave it to him. I think Anub and Diablo are basically his bread and butter. And with the Tyrande pick as well, that's a pretty good engage.
Right. Arthas ban coming out. If you had to pick one tank to ban from Virtuoso, though, out of Dimples or Anubarak.
It is the Anub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you were to ban a healer from Bernie, is it the Ana?
No, Bernie's.
Right.
Both of them are really flexible, so it really doesn't matter.
Right. So that's
You
why I
ban
was
for the map.
questioning that a little bit. We're gonna see that final ban. It is the Zagara.
Yeah, so they did their homework. That's good. For a team that doesn't scrim or try hard, they did their homework.
Or because of the delay, they still were able to see. Still able.
Spoiling it for Dread Pirates. I'm so sorry.
No, come on. They watch these games. We're in this chat. Falstad, a global presence here. Muradin, a dwarf with freaking armor like that. I don't know what to say about him.
I thought Sir Stiggles was the Falstad, but I might be wrong on this one, I guess. Interesting. The global's always good on the map.
Could they be deciding to do the old swapperoo after all selections have been made?
Trip gear. Is he going to go with a Hanzo? Raynor.
He's
And
picking up
Imperius.
his
Alright, so
Jimmy.
comfort picks there.
Definitely. Alright, Imperius. And the final pick. Who will be healing for the side of Dread Pirates? Deckard? No. Rhaegar? No. Lily for that blind power. Holy moly.
So I have done some research, and Lily, I didn't think Lily would come out, but given that Ana and Tyrande are already taken away, one banned, one taken, I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah. Crazy. Is she
The
gonna
only
go
trouble here
damage
is that
build, or?
I don't know, but Diablo with the engage and Tyrande follow up, it's pretty scary. Lily does not have the single target heals and save that some other healers would have.
Right.
So I'm a little bit worried about that, but on the other hand, Rexar is just going to own the top lane potentially with the Falstad. in case of trouble.
Yeah, but his cooldown is so high. Chat, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, which you are because you're here, and I see those numbers, and I can't thank you enough, let me know which draft you like better, who you think will take game 2. Will we see a game 3? Here we go. n0bo
Why they called it
Esprouts.
Sir Stiggles on the Falstad.
Yeah, so they did swap it.
Swapped.
So n0bo Esprouts versus Dread Pirates, game 2. Semifinals. Over on the blue side, we have Virtuoso on Diablo, Richard Gere playing Jim Raynor, Bernie playing Tyrande, Axon on the Li Ming, and Ray on Imperius.
And on the red side, Bat Mary on the Rexar, MF Princess on the Lily, excited, Slithering One on the Sylvanas, Dulurker on the Muradin, and Sir Stiggles on the Falstad.
All right, here we go. The owl makes its way across the screen. The map is so beautiful now. It's like no longer hideous to look at. Still no fun to play though.
So Rexar looking to go straight into the lane, and Diablo, Virtuoso looking for engage, controlling the delta in the middle.
Sorry, the delta. Ha ha ha! Yes!
The
that is
triangle.
the delta. Lol.
The bushes.
The river to the ocean of bottom lane. Alright.
Bernie soaking the bottom while Raynor's coming around safely to help out. Oh, look, the transition. Falstad. Did he show? No, he didn't, but Ray smelled it coming.
I'm gonna look at top lane, see how that's panning out. God, Rexar is so annoying on this map.
And Ray's being smart. He's not wasting mana. He's not wasting hit points. He's just playing smart, just waiting for the lane to come into him.
Yeah, for sure.
There's not much else to do for now anyway.
I see middle is met with Axon and Sir Stiggles playing that false
And Richard Gere's
stack.
taking the camp immediately. That's a good play. It'll help out in pushing out the bottom.
Alright. We do see a rotation though from that delta up to mid lane. Possibly onto Axon. Does he know? Is he able to get out? And
He makes it out.
makes it. Some cooldowns
It was a good rotation
used.
by Dread Pirates.
Yeah, little cooldowns, but definitely gave it all they had. Blue has already captured, and by blue I mean n0bo has already captured bottom shrine here. We see Dread Pirates going over and getting that siege. Let's take a look at top though, because I'm sorry, but the Rexar engagements on these shrines are just too hilarious not to watch.
It's going to be really difficult for Ray to actually take it, although Rexar did take the easy prey, which is great for camping, but it might be a little bit more difficult to clear the lane. So Ray might have a chance to soak up enough XP and contest the shrine.
Chat saying, Ryokai says, Dread Pirates draft makes no sense.
Yeah, but they have their niches, so they play this map a lot more than n0bo does, so I wouldn't count them out.
Alright. Number 1 Dread Pirate fan wipeout. Confirmed.
No, just
Just
can't buy it.
No, but really, I wouldn't count them out. Okay, so it's not meta, but that. Oh! Okay! Sylvanas juking everyone. I can't even tell you what's happening. So I was like, wait, huh? What's. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that almost was something, but it wasn't. She was able to get out.
So it's interesting. Falstad's in the middle, and n0bo are gonna. No, never mind. They do have a rotation from the Raynor, from Richard Gere. He's gonna soak up the XP mid lane. Now top lane's gonna get pushed out by Rexar and Sir Stiggles on the Falstad.
Alright, now we're gonna see a little bit of fighting for the objective. Blinding Winds coming out from Lily, but Muradin gets stunned and he's able to dwarf toss himself out. And they're still maintaining their ground here on bottom shrine. Still even in XP. They didn't channel it all the way, which is interesting because now it's neutral.
Yeah, Ray's doing a really good job top, putting pressure on Bat Mary with the Imperius, making sure that Bat Mary has to expend mana and not just take an easy shrine.
And Ray taking over top. Ray v Misha, who wins?
The Ray does, but at the expense of mana.
Absolutely.
With the latest changes to Imperius, it gets pretty expensive mana-wise.
Okay. Red has channeled
Rector's
bottom,
just
though.
clearing.
It's imperative that blue be maintained top at this point, considering
And
Red Pirates has taken bottom.
Rainer's coming up. Richard Gere on the Rainer is going to help out. Wait for the engage. He's not showing yet. If if there's the engage and
There it is.
will they get a kill?
I think they will.
Oh,
They will not.
close.
Those towers might get a kill, though. Holy moly. Something PG-13.
However, that gives information to Dread Pirates. They now know that they have a man advantage down bottom. That's into 4 into 3. And Murden started the camp.
Yeah, I'm seeing his little dwarf head down here. No mana. Just going for it. The bribes used by Falstad. That
was a quick thinking on the part of
ooh,
Dread Pirates.
absolutely.
Diablo in a bit of trouble.
A little bit. Able to get behind that wall.
And now it defends 4 on 4.
No mana on that Muradin, though. Virtuoso just going right in the middle of them all. Lily able to use her fast feet and just hold that Q down, probably breaking her finger and trying to just heal nonstop, but really conserving mana too. So who knows
The n0bo
what she's
experts are
doing.
going to channel bottom, and they have top. Ray's holding the top really well.
Falstad's
They
mid
will-
though.
Yeah, they're going to be able to see if they can channel. Never mind. He
And,
gives it up just to not waste too much mana,
right.
and because he didn't know where the rest of the team was.
Okay. Siege camps back up for both sides.
Falstad's going top.
All right. Will he be able to get a pick? Nope. Siege picked up by n0bo. Are they gonna
Yeah.
engage and interrupt here? We do have ultimates online for n0bo at this time, and they have gone to invade the camp. They do pick up Dread Pirates as well. So now they
Gust on the Falstad, Silent Wailing Arrow on the Sylvanas, Bestial Wrath on Rexar, Avatar, and Lily's holding on.
And
It's
then
going to be Cups.
over on the side of n0bo, we have Apocalypse from Diablo, Lil Jimmy on Raynor, Shadow Stalk on Trande, Wave of Force on Li Ming, and I think it's Angelic Armaments. I don't know how to pronounce it, on Imperius. All right.
Yeah. All these make sense. Nothing too crazy. Layla's still holding on, or forgetting the level 10, but I'm going to go with holding on to her level 10.
Holding on. Nothing to hold on for at this point, though. Everyone's revealed. Top lane, Ray did get stunned by that Misha, is kind of low on health. But, you know.
Yeah, the
not
strength of
giving up.
Rexar is just apparent here, that he can
Yeah.
clear wave, and then Misha just takes all the damage.
Ooh, Shadowstock having to come out from Bernie and Axon on a weird area of the map, able to use the teleport to get behind that wall after a brief sprint. Looks like Dread Pirates is looking to take over bottom here, but Richard Gere is already mid, anticipating that Falstad will fly there, which he is doing now, but at the same time, Richard Gere has rotated top. Is this a free
And they get a
dragon?
kill. Now Falstad's going to channel. He's got it.
Oh, he
Nope.
stopped
he
because of
got
the minion, but
minion.
Richard Gere is right there. Will he make it in time? No, he did
And they
not.
get it.
First dragon goes over to Dread Pirates, and Falstad is taking that straight down mid, straight down.
n0bo will have to be
bottom.
careful right now to not get kicked or punted back into the Dread Pirates forts. And they're defending with 4, defending with
Hawk.
5. Everybody rotated
Hawk
bottom.
comes down, and then
Rick's
Lily
rushing
just gets
late.
exploded. Ooh, Sylvanas not giving up.
Bernie
wanting to
Burn
get that
dies to the Dragon Knight. Slithering one might go down.
Yeah, that's a weird place for Sylvanas to be. Juking them out, though, with those Banshee waves. Richard Gere.
Richard Gere gets the kill on the Sylvanas. They have a chance to
Yeah.
at least to just lose the fort.
Sorry if my camera work is just absolutely horrible. I don't know what I'm doing still except for talking about the video game. Dragon Knight on to keep at this point with the 2 members. Sylvanas is just down
Yeah,
looking
Dread
to
Pirate's
back
already
up.
looking to play the macro. Rexar's already back out, looking to soak the XP and rotate
Yep.
potentially top to not lose any minion XP.
And Falstad immediately bribed that camp upon exiting the Dragon Knight. Calculated. Hashtag calculated. All right, back to the salt mines. Sylvanas here on the Bruiser, getting that, using her trait. Lily helping a little bit. Same thing happening over on the side of n0bo with Richard Gere, Virtuoso, and Bernie taking it. You know, Axon is just kind of hovering around mid with Ray bot now.
Sylvanas did
Virtuoso.
take Merc Queen, so those Mercs will be pretty strong if she pushes with them.
It looks like they're rotating down to get their siege, and they're looking for a pick here. n0bo does put the Apocalypse out to get that Rexar killed, and rest in peace, Rexar and Misha. We'll see you in like
That'll help in the
25
defense, but they have to clear up top. Well, no. The top is matched, so they're going to look for another pick. Quick, they won't let, or they don't want to let Dread Pirates take the bottom camp for free, but with Bribe, that might not happen.
Yeah, it's free.
Good job by Delurker on the Murden, stalling n0bo.
Yeah, Lunar Flare coming out, not really landing. Gust comes out too, and they're able to make it out on their side while the Bruiser camp is fought in this choke point. Are they going to take advantage of the choke point is my question.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
n0bo should be able to clear this out. They're in no real danger, but they are missing potentially some soak mid
I mean,
and top.
there's more up and down here.
Imperius
on the side
has
of
to leave
n0bo.
to get the soak top.
Ooh, is he going to get caught though? It looks like
Oh,
he's
they're still looking
actually
for the engage.
that
They're looking to
flank.
fight.
Ooh. All right. Interesting
Control
times.
both shrines.
Experience is
Dragon
still
Knight's
pretty
power
even,
is
actually. Falstad is mid. Looks like n0bo's going to take bot. Dread Pirates, Misha, Rexar are going to take top.
And there's still a fight going on. There's n0bo loves to brawl, and they're still looking for that fight.
Shadowstalk does come out. Axon backs up. It looks like Falstad is going to come and put that gust on
There comes
n0bo.
the esports, and
APOC coming out.
pop
Tyrande.
goes Tyrande.
Yikes, and Virtuoso looking very low. Axon had to actually run and is hiding in bottom lane. Richard Gere mounting up. Axon backed and is now heading top.
Again, Dread Pirates are not afraid to scrap. They have the comp for it. I know that there have been some comments about the interesting draft, but they're making it work.
I think what's making it work right now are those bribes. And the elusiveness of that Lily with her fast feet.
Oh, is Rain troubled? He's getting rotated
Ooh.
on. He might get out. No, he's body blocked. He's not getting out of this one.
It's being channeled by red side, and Sylvanas is going to be able to pick up the Dragon Knight mid. Virtuoso, the only one here clearing, and Dread Pirates rotating in from top to mid to push with that
So Dread
Dragon
Pirates are
Knight.
going to basically take this fort, and they're going to look to probably clear out bottom, clear the path to victory for later.
Yeah, the very
This will be a
strong
difficult
bottom
defense.
lane. The siege camp was available also on the side of n0bo once more. I'm losing my voice from talking nonstop. So I'm sure
So
we
this
can
is not
anticipate
ideal.
that.
Sylvanas is in the Dragon Knight, so she can't shut down the towers and the keep. But at the same time, I don't think they need to. The Dragon Knight's strong enough to actually take care of it on its own.
It is very low though. Lunar Flare does connect with the Dragon Knight. Keep does
Yeah,
go
they're going to
down.
back out now. And
They're going to back out.
Smart play by
Falstad
Dread.
is going to bribe that siege camp if he can, I'm sure. If he
Ray's going to
doesn't
look to
bribe.
engage potentially
I want
when
this
the
engage.
Dragon Knight pops.
Misha dies. Okay. They know.
It's the little
Damn
things, but
well.
it just means that Rexar can't really join the fight for a little bit.
They're chasing them back to their middle fort here. And it looks like they're deciding, okay, we are going to fight for this macro down here. We are very weak on bottom. 5.
Yeah, so n0bo are angry.
Absolutely.
They want to fight. It's their, they need to get this fight. They need to get some picks before 20s happen.
Yeah, APOC comes down and Ray does
Angelic
pop his
Hermits come
ultimate.
out.
Ooh.
And Ray is going down. Misha goes down.
DeLurker has
Murden
to back
pops
out.
out.
Cups comes out, but so does Gust, putting n0bo in a
Cups
tight
are not
corner.
interrupted. They get full value. And Bernie's in trouble. So is Virtuoso. He gets a kill though. Yeah, there goes
down.
Bernie, unfortunately.
Virtuoso just giving up bot. Richard Gere not giving up.
And the Lurker is just no mercy. And this might be the end. Yeah, they ride the camp. They have a camp. They will have a wave soon. 2 to defend. Imperius and Raynor might be able to, but this will be close.
I mean, the shield
And
is
their pirates are going for it.
gone. The impale
2-man stun.
Ray. There's Sir Stiggles.
They cannot die. If Ray dies or Raynor dies, it's...
And he's dead. Ray goes down. Richard Gere gets stunned by Misha, but is able to pop his E, get some healing. And the core is at 80%. It's dropping very quickly. Axon trying to find an angle to throw some damage out. Jugs pops out, is not... I don't know if it got its full duration, but the core actually is now
And that's it.
gone. Game 2, going over to Dread Pirates versus n0bo Esprouts, taking the W in a best of 3. We will not see a game 3. GG.
Yeah, Dread Parts ain't afraid of nobody. Well played.
YOLO.
Alright, looking at damage. Raynor, 47,000. Sylvanas, 54,000.
Sorry, just
Yeah, it was
updating the score.
it was a bloodbath. Lots of brawling. They, like I said, both the teams love to fight, but
Absolutely.
it does seem like the Dread Pirates do play this map a lot more, and they have some pocket strats, and they played it really well.
I am actually still in shock a little bit. I'm gonna show my face of what? Grats to Dread Pirates. Making it to the grand finals. Taking out n0bo Esprouts. A 2-0 victory. What a time to be alive. Richard Gere in chat saying good luck in the finals. Grats to Pirates coming out all around. I don't even know who the captain is. My bad. Who's the captain?
Yes.
Who's the captain?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is go into Nexus Gaming Series, and I'm gonna go into a lobby, and I will drag you in there if you go there
Sir
as well.
Stiggles.
Okay. Sir Stiggles, meet me in the lobby. You too, Wipeout. Holy crap! Guys. That is a wrap for n0bo Esprouts this season in NGS. GG's. What a fabulous season. I'm so happy to have been a part of it with you guys. Queen's Consorts making their presence in chat, saying watch us lose also. Richard Gere wanting that good time. Holy crap. Oh my god. Crazy times. Let's try and get Sir Stiggles in here. Don't know. All right. Hey, are you there, Wipeout?
I am.
All right, so let's talk about that again. Let's relive that. Let's relive it.
Well, I'm still in shock. I did expect at least a 2-1 either way, because both the teams are really close. n0bo has had some troubles lately, but they're a great brawling team that just, they never give up, and you saw that. They were always brawling all the way to the end, so it was really well played by both teams, and Dread Pirates just, they they played their maps and they played to their strength. So well done.
All right, so we are going to get an interview.
He is in lobby 1.
I will drag him down. We have special privileges because you were tagged today as caster. I know. I
Golly
know.
gee.
All right, I think I'm ready for this. Any questions for Dread Pirates? Please put them in chat. I'm going to drag them down. In every sense of the word, the meaning, or whatever. Welcome, Sir Stiggles.
Hey, how y'all doing?
To the victory lobby.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Congratulations on that W.
Congratulations, well done.
Oh yeah, those games are fun. Thanks for casting us.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it was a shock
wow.
to me that I'm casting. So there we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
couldn't watch it, but I'll go back and watch and
No, it's
see
probably
how
best.
you did.
It's best you don't. Just act like it never happened. Just kidding. Act like it did because you guys are going to the finals. All right, let's talk about this. Let's get some questions going. I did solicit chat. I'm going to ask you, how did you guys feel going into this tonight?
Definitely pretty psyched. Like we weren't sure. We definitely thought n0bo was gonna be the best team to go up against. They beat us already. And it was a really good matchup in the regular season, which yeah, we lost. So we wanted to kind of come out and use what we learned in that first matchup, and I think we did pretty okay. It was a lot of fun. Like win or lose, like we were just gonna have a lot of fun in this and see how the tournament went.
Right.
Yeah, it was interesting. You started on the same map that you took the same map BOE off of them in your match. So I'm assuming you felt pretty comfortable.
It's become like our favorite map, BOE. Like we
Right.
are super into it. Unless you ask our other healer who couldn't be here today.
Mystic.
Yeah, he doesn't like that map, but everyone else we think is fantastic. But what the stats won't tell you is we almost lost that map when we played them last time. It took like a last second immortal that we'd lost like the first two for a nice comeback. So it's a deceptive win from the regular season.
Wow. Chat saying anybody else getting sound issues. Sorry to interrupt. If there is an issue, my bad. So, okay, so you took what happened. You tried to, duplicate your success. You made it happen. Then you pick Dragonshire, and you pick this. You draft this team of misfits. My chat was like,
Misfits. You don't like
let
our
me-
alpha meta-ness?
let me just say, chat was like, what kind of draft is this? And Wipeout literally
I called the false stat. Just saying.
First of all, he cut off everyone and was like, hold on, they have their niche, they play this map, they know this map, they know what they're doing. Don't even think about their comp. They're probably better at this map than anyone in this division at this point. Basically is what he said. I'm making things up, but holy crap. Tell me about that strategy, or maybe don't if you're going to use it again. But that
Well,
false
first
stab,
question
the
is,
bribes.
if you thought our comp was really whack the first time, what do you think when they banned out the Zagara? Because that's actually the true composition is with the Zagara.
Right.
Super
and that
weird.
Was banned.
Falstad's actually more meta. He's disgusting on that map. Definitely worth the ban if you're not going to take him, because it's all about that bottom pressure. So
Yeah, bottom
having
pressure.
the bribes, it's a really janky build, but it can work because it's all about getting the bribe and then having the pressure bottom.
Janky build. All right. Yeah, those bribes,
Yeah,
calculated. Sorry, go ahead, Wipeout.
You put a lot of pressure on the top. Ray was doing really decent into watching out for it, so he wasn't getting caught. But you still were putting pressure on the top and soaking mid, and was able to you were able to transition down bottom for a fight. So yeah,
He did a wonderful job.
Was really strong.
He did a wonderful job not getting ganked. Like, shout out to him. But yeah, because with this composition, you can't win a 4-man down bot. Like, it's a kind of weak team fight. We have to kind of get a lead and then build off the macro control. So him being Imperious, he did a solid job, but he couldn't beat off the Rexar up top. So
Yeah,
I was pretty
Rexar's
casual. I was just trying to double stack, not really looking for the kills. And then I kind of just out-rotate whoever they had following me. I think it was a Rainer trying to keep up. But Falstad post 7 has just faster wave clear.
My question is, who can beat off a Rexar?
There's a couple ideas. The best is Arthas, actually, and we knew Ray's an Arthas main, so 1v1 Arthas wins.
And they banned the Varian, so...
We laughed. That's respect ban. We weren't going to pick him, but shout out to Steve, because he made him ban him because he was really good the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first game, I did see Virtuoso throw Varian away several times. Instead of tossing anyone in to fight, it was more like, get Varian out of here.
Yeah, everything runs through him. Like he calls the blow up, and that especially that first game. Like he did an amazing job giving us that lead. We kind of started throwing it at the end of the first game, but he called out the kill. Even if it was a garage, we'd still pop him. So it all went through the Varian there.
Yeah, it's one of the things that a lot of people forget, that tanks can be burnt down, especially in a more organized environment. The tanks will pop just like any other hero.
Absolutely. Well, I never prepare questions, and I really want to keep this short and sweet so you guys can celebrate and prepare for the finals. I'm going to give the
Cool.
microphone or the silence of my voice over to you for any shout outs that you have.
I have a question.
Oh, my bad. Wipeout's not
question.
done.
Wipe
Hey,
out.
so
Don't-
who do you want to fight? Do you want QC or
Oh,
who are you looking to
well,
fight now?
best of luck to both of them. Queen's Consorts and give him the D. I think we lost to give him a D because we had to forfeit. So we lost to both teams in the regular season. So definitely revenge on both of them is the plan. But
Who do you want to fight though?
I'm gonna keep that a secret. We definitely know who we want to fight, and they definitely know that we want to fight them.
Right.
But
Alright,
they're both
you got
solid
some-
teams, and whoever it is, we're gonna go hard and try and take the W.
Excellent. You're
Internet
prepared.
points are important, right? And we want to be champions of this.
I'm
Well,
just-
good luck to you. It was
yeah.
a fun watch, fun cast.
it
Yeah,
certainly
thanks for
was.
casting us, guys, and
All
you have
right.
a good one.
No, more
Yeah, you
shout
too.
outs. Come on. You didn't he took your spotlight. It's your time. Your time to shine.
Did.
Go.
Any more shout-outs?
Yeah, I mean you
I
you
don't
just
know.
said
How about our
thanks.
loser healer who didn't show up for our match in the playoffs? But
Ouch.
you know, whatever. He's gonna be watching this some point.
All right.
But yeah,
Well,
seriously,
yes,
good
you
luck
will.
to Queen's Consorts and give him the D Shield. It should be a pretty bomber match. I think it's on Saturday.
Yes,
I'll try and catch
I
some of
will
it.
be casting that as well with Arrow. I'll be the co-caster.
We'll be in the chat, rooting
Wow.
for both of them, or maybe just talking mad smack. Maybe that's what we need in this, some drama.
Some drama. Whoa, Nelly.
Hell yeah.
Keep that drama out of here. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I'm sad, but also happy for you guys. So enjoy your night. See you in the finals. Can't wait. GG's.
Yeah,
you.
enjoy the win. Take care.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, wipe out. All right, you little boosted monkey, you. We made it. How do you feel after your first cast? Isn't it fun?
I think I've had enough wine. I need some water now.
That didn't answer my question.
I had fun for my first time.
All right.
I'll have to look through comments to see how terrible I did.
No, people were. Yonner
Gentle?
said you're sounding sexy to him.
He would.
So.
He's lonely right now.
Yonners, don't be lonely. You can always come here. Valkamer wants to shout out his mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Yikes. All right, well, let's adjourn this this cast. I am going to let you tell people a little bit about yourself and where they can find you if they want to.
They can't. I'm not on social media.
All right, so Rip. Now it's my
Rip.
turn. It's okay. You can find him typically, well, not always playing games with me because I'm sure I tilt Wipeout as well. You can find him in the Nexus, and you can find me here. Please follow if you haven't. Thank you so much for the views, everyone, tonight. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for participating in chat. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for everything. You can go and find me on that Twitter place at Sparkles if you want. I don't really post anything, but I do creep a lot there and look at other people. So quickly, just for the nostalgia of it all, because this is the game that knocked n0bo Esprouts out of the opportunity to even go into finals. I will take heed to what Richard said here in chat. about him doing so well. And say,
Humble.
you did so
Yes,
well.
Richard, you did so well. I miss
Richard,
you.
Holy crap. You're so good at this game.
You know, you did have a legendary Imperius, so there is that.
You're so good at this game, Richard. Richard Gere. I just close my eyes and imagine that full beard
All right, I'm done.
and a black and white
I'm out.
picture. Acid wash jeans, no shirt. Box of strawberries covered. Just kidding.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
All right. Thank you, everyone. See you in the
Thanks for watching. Have a good
Nexus
night.
next time. Gonna figure out which button to click. Here we go.